Teri Garr, the iconic actress whose unforgettable roles in films like Tootsie, Young Frankenstein, and her recurring stint on Friends made her a beloved figure in Hollywood, has died at the age of 79. Her publicist confirmed the news to the Associated Press, sharing that Garr passed away due to complications from multiple sclerosis, surrounded by loved ones. Garr's health had been a subject of public concern since 2002, when she openly shared her MS diagnosis. In 2007, she also underwent surgery following a ruptured brain aneurysm, but despite these setbacks, Garr maintained her characteristic humor and resilience, becoming an inspiration for many. Teri Garr's career began in a less glamorous way than many might expect for someone who would become such an integral part of Hollywood. She started out as a background performer, most notably appearing as a go-go dancer in various films and television variety shows throughout the 1960s. Reflecting on this time, Garr shared in a 2008 interview, "I was always resenting the fact that I was an extra because in those days, working on those musicals, you personally had to study for 10 years to be a dancer. And when you finally got a part as a dancer in a movie, you were put in the extras union." Her determination to transcend these roles highlighted her ambition, pushing her to persevere despite the challenges of starting at the bottom of the Hollywood ladder. After years of honing her craft and persisting through minor, often uncredited roles, Garr landed her first speaking role in Head, the 1968 film starring the Monkees, written in part by Jack Nicholson, who was Garr's classmate in acting school. This small yet pivotal part marked the beginning of a new chapter in her career, gradually leading her from bit parts to roles that showcased her wit, charm, and impeccable comedic timing. Garr's comedic talents became more widely recognized when she landed a regular role on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour in the early 1970s, bringing her humor and charm to millions of viewers. Her breakout into the world of film came soon after, with a string of roles that showed her versatility. In Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation, 1974, she played the vulnerable love interest opposite Gene Hackman's paranoid protagonist. The same year, she shined in Young Frankenstein, directed by Mel Brooks. Her portrayal of Inga, the endearing lab assistant, captured audiences' hearts and further solidified her place in the Hollywood spotlight. Shortly after, she starred alongside John Denver in Carl Reiner's Oh God, 1977, and played Richard Dreyfuss's wife in Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, showcasing her range from humor to dramatic depth. By the 1980s, Garr was an established star, known for her natural, relatable performances that made her characters feel like old friends. In 1982, she starred opposite Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie, a role that earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. As the loyal and spirited Sandy Lester, Garr added layers of complexity and humor to a story that challenged gender norms, offering audiences a character both vulnerable and courageous. The role became iconic, cementing her status as one of the leading actresses of her generation. The rest of the decade saw her continue this upward trajectory, with memorable roles in films such as One from the Heart, 1982, The Sting IU, 1983, After Hours, 1985, directed by Martin Scorsese, and Mr. Mom, 1983, alongside Michael Keaton. In the 1990s, Garr continued her acting career with diverse roles that appealed to both new audiences and longtime fans. In Robert Altman's Pret-a-Porter, 1994, she navigated a world of high fashion and satire, bringing her signature style to the ensemble cast. Later, in comedies like Dumb and Dumber, 1994, Michael, 1996, and Dick, 1999, she brought her comedic expertise, playing everything from mothers to quirky, memorable side characters. Garr's guest role on Friends as Phoebe Buffay's estranged birth mother was particularly beloved by fans of the sitcom, showcasing her ability to blend drama and comedy effortlessly. Despite her success, Garr often voiced her frustrations about the limitations women faced in the entertainment industry. "Women are not taken seriously," she remarked in a 2008 interview, expressing the challenges she faced finding strong, multi-dimensional roles. "If there's ever a woman who's smart, funny, or witty, people are afraid of that. So they don't write that." Her words reflected not only her personal struggles, but also a broader truth about Hollywood's approach to female roles, a reality she continuously worked to challenge with her powerful performances. Beyond her achievements on screen, Garr's personal life, particularly her journey with multiple sclerosis, became an inspiration for many. In 2002, she publicly confirmed her MS diagnosis in an effort to raise awareness and encourage others facing similar challenges. "I'm telling my story for the first time so I can help people," she said. "I can help people know they aren't alone and tell them there are reasons to be optimistic because, today, treatment options are available." Her openness about her condition, combined with her role as a national ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, helped bring much-needed attention to the disease and offered hope to those affected by it. Garr's courage in sharing her diagnosis and her work as an advocate highlighted her resilience and compassion, attributes that endeared her to fans even more. In 2006, Garr published her autobiography, Speed Bumps, Flooring It Through Hollywood, a candid look at her journey through Hollywood and her struggles with her health. The book offered fans a deeper insight into her experiences, blending humor with honesty. Speed Bumps not only chronicled her ascent to stardom, but also revealed the behind-the-scenes battles she fought with her health. The book resonated with readers, not just as a Hollywood memoir, but as a testament to the strength required to overcome life's obstacles. As word of her passing spread, tributes from colleagues and fans poured in. Director Paul Feig, who worked with Garr in the 2006 comedy Unaccompanied Minors, took to social media to honor her memory. "Oh man, this is devastating," Feig wrote. "Teri was a legend. So funny, so beautiful, so kind. I had the honor of working with her in 2006, and she was everything I dreamed she would be. Truly one of my comedy heroes. I couldn't have loved her more. This is such a loss." Feig's tribute echoed the sentiments of many who had the privilege of working with Garr, whose warmth and humor left a lasting impact on all who knew her. Tina Fey also expressed her admiration, recalling Garr as a significant influence in the comedy world. "There was a time when Teri Garr was in everything," Fey once said to Entertainment Weekly. "She was adorable, but also very real. Her body was real, her teeth were real, and you thought that she could be your friend." Fey's words capture a core part of Garr's appeal. She was relatable, authentic, and refreshingly genuine in an industry known for its often polished facades. Teri Garr's legacy is one of laughter, resilience, and sincerity. Her roles brought joy to countless viewers, and her advocacy and openness regarding her health inspired a generation. From her early days as a background dancer to her stand-up performances in some of Hollywood's most iconic films, Garr's career is a reminder of the power of perseverance and authenticity. She was a trailblazer for women in comedy and drama alike, and her influence will continue to be felt long after her passing. Her passing is a profound loss for Hollywood, yet her spirit endures in the work she left behind and in the lives she touched through her advocacy and kindness. Fans will continue to watch her films, laugh at her humor, and find inspiration in her story for years to come. Teri Garr may no longer be with us, but her contributions to film, television, and the MS community have ensured that her legacy will live on as one of Hollywood's most beloved and inspiring figures.